economically slash defensively is really working out for me right now. So just gonna go with an aggressive opener and try to expand behind it.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Big job, huh?
Just not
SCV ready.
catching a break here.
Not enough minerals.
Huh? What? Huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Bad news.
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals.
Alright, let's
Not
do
enough
this.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
Probably after this game I'll hop on to NA.
Not enough.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
I think that barracks is actually slightly off center too. And I should have gotten my gas sooner. So we'll just get it now. It's going to be a bit late. That sucks.
SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Just going to get Marines and put my gas into Cyclone. That's the plan.
Ah! You scared me. SCV ready. What's going on? Will do. In the rear with the gear. Roger. Will. Go ahead. Huh? Yeah. Bad news? Big job, huh? Yes, sir.
Command center upgrade complete.
Big job, huh? Yep. It's your time. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Additional supply depots performed.
What? Gas from him. SCV ready. Woo-hoo! Overtime. I can't build here. Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's it worth? Go ahead. Ready to raise some SCV ready. Got something for me to kill. Done. Oh yeah, baby. Go. SCV ready. Been waiting. Ah! You scared me. Bad
Supply
news.
blocks are killing me as well.
SCV ready. In the rear.
The rust is definitely showing. No doubt about that.
Add-on complete.
All right. Nothing I can't handle. Light it up. I'm listening.
Liberation is at hand.
Absolutely. I'm waiting on you.
Add-on complete.
Ah, Commander.
I'm in a heap of trouble. Gas from him. SCV ready. Been waiting for what? By the numbers, boys. In the rear with the build here. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
All hands to battle stations.
Not enough minerals.
Perfect. Easy.
Probably a bit greedy with that. Definitely a bit greedy with that.
What's going on? SCV ready. Certainly. nothing for me to kill. I'm going. On the way. SCV ready. I'm listening. What? You want something? Yeah, from what's it worth? SCV ready.
I mean, things are going a bit better so far, but on the other hand,
Scared me.
my economy is pretty darn far behind. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to give it my all here. Trying to shake off the rust.
Huh?
Reporting for action. Standing by.
Research complete.
Armed and ready.
Add-on complete.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
0 kills. That's definitely not what I envisioned.
Not enough energy.
But nice pull there on his part.
Better be good. Ready to roll out. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Actually, that would be awesome. If you could send me a replay, that would be great. Because I just need so much help right now. Like, especially, like I said, with my builds. I know I'm not getting to the best position possible.
What's going on?
Because once I get to a mid-game without being behind from the opening, I usually do pretty well. Like, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm great or anything, but
Not enough minerals.
like I don't feel like a fish out of water if I can get to that mid-game.
Orders? Made for SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Got no patience. Been waiting on you. SCV ready. What's our
Research. Our SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready? Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Ready to blunder.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Really? Alright, well, if he wants to keep burning scans, I mean, honestly, I'm fine with that.
Transformation systems.
Mineral field.
Made for battle.
Wow, this dude is burning a lot of scans.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Made.
Additional supply. Not enough. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depot deployed.
Been waiting. Gangway. Coming through. Got. Huh?
His economy can't be good, right?
Not enough minerals.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I think you do have my Skype from the one time we did that coaching session, but not positive.
By the numbers, boy. In, arm, big job. Ah! Go ahead. Huh? You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Ready for dust off.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? Coming through. SCV ready. What's going on? Big job, huh? This better be
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yep.
Not enough minerals.
Whoa, what are you doing, bro?
Complete.
Armed and ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Want a piece of me, boy? Orders been
Are you serious? Okay, wow, that sucks.
Under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under
This is
attack.
crazy, man.
Our SCVs are under attack.
and ready. Been waiting on you.
Base is under attack.
Alright, I'm playing like utter trash right now.
Base is under attack.
Oh, really? I don't... Guy played really well. Definitely played well. 15-time master, so... He was playing unranked there, so I guess that's why his MMR was so low, but... Alright, well, I guess that makes me feel a little bit better, but... Dang. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch that one. Cause, I won the battle outside of my natural, but... Yeah, 15-time master here on EU, so he's definitely good. But so I won the battle outside of my natural here. I think I overestimated how well I did. I'm guessing we were roughly even. He may have even had a slight advantage. His third base was coming down ahead of mine. Ahead of mine. One sec. And he did a drop here. Simultaneous attack here. So obviously he sent these forces up to attack, and he was pulling more units at home. So basically he was just looking for a contain here. It wasn't an all-out attack. And I was treating it like it was an all-out attack. Okay, one second, I'm going to log into Skype. A little bit frustrating, but should be able to learn something from this game anyway. Okay. One second, I'm just yeah, I'm searching through here. I know I have you on here. I haven't logged into Skype in forever, so I had a few messages apparently while I was away. But let me look through here. Yeah, there we go. Got you. Man, that last game's still on my mind. And so actually, so I'm going to download this right now. I'm going to download this right now. I'm going to finish watching that last game, the loss, and then I'm going to watch this game and see how you play your TvT. And then the next TvT I get, I will try to copy as best I can. All right. And by the way, I really appreciate the help. Okay, that's saved. And again, sweet. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. All right, so let me finish watching this loss here. Shouldn't take too long. Think I have a pretty good idea ultimately of what transpired. I don't think I got enough damage here. And then, as I said, I think I overestimated my win here. Not, I was thinking in game that I came out ahead and I could push my advantage, but then when he attacked me with a dual-pronged attack, I realized that he was probably ahead. Didn't kill much at all. Yeah, 2 workers, that's not going to be worth it. Innovation uses it. Okay, awesome. Because generally speaking, I like to play innovation style. I like to go with a macro style, go for mid-game pushes. So that's perfect. Alright, as I said, definitely not worth it, so I am slightly behind. I killed 6 workers. I'm actually 1 worker ahead, so not bad. I think I got 1 more here. Yeah. Up to 8 workers. The 4 worker advantage, so it's not bad, but again, I'm expanding on the high ground because I went with an aggressive opener. So he's going to catch up pretty quickly. My stim is actually done way before his, and I've got +1 attack. Going to be about halfway done, looks like, before his starts. So I'm actually not in a bad position. Does he have more army supply than me? Yes, he does. Considerably more. All Terrans and KR open Gas First Reaper expand at the moment. Alright, cool. So denying some mining, but definitely not worth it. Alright, fast forward a little more. So again, my +1 attack is way ahead. My stim has been done for a while. My combat shields is going to be ahead. There's his +1 attack. So I actually have a significant tech and upgrade advantage. But let's see what he ends up getting done here. Alright, so I want to take a look at this prior to the engagement and then post-engagement. He is on 3 racks. Alright, setting up right now. Okay, so he's slightly ahead. Resources lost. Dead even in workers. He is ahead in army supply, but as I mentioned, I do have a tech advantage. My stim is already done. Looks like his is finishing for this engagement. Tank count. We've got 3 to 3, and actually all 3 of his are here. All 3 of mine are here. Not good positioning, by the way. Really bad positioning. I probably should have had it spread here. Now, tell me what you think about that. Spread here. Guess the problem is I'm just kind of assuming that if he goes for a push like this, he's going to have air superiority since I know I don't have a Viking at home. I just made this one here, so that's why I went with this super defensive positioning. But what I should have done, now that I look at it, is get a better spread here with my tanks and probably send a unit out here to the low ground because pushes in this location occur basically every single game in TvT. So I should not have been giving up all of this ground for nothing. But anyway, slight army supply advantage for him. Upgrade advantage for me. I'm going to have combat shields against no combat shields. Dead even on workers. Infrastructure is exactly the same at the moment. Go for the extra racks after. It's hard to say. This is super weird build. So I guess we're kind of doing, both of us we're kind of doing the same build, except of course I proxied this for the Liberator. And he is just doing a traditional in-base build, so yeah, this is not something that I do normally, by the way. I just wanted to mix it up after I lost that last game. But okay, so we can fast forward a bit here. We're going to see where we stand afterward. So again, alright, my combat shields are about to finish up. I bring the Viking in to push away his Raven. He loses some Marines. By the way, he was using a ton of scans. So I was thinking that's really good for me. Okay, he is going up to 5 racks. That's important to know. He went up to 5 racks before his 3rd base, so this is heavy pressure off of 2 bases, but I'm not mining from this base at all. Okay, that's a really good point. Once I get stim, I should be out on the map and take him out. So yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think to speak to that point, like I was saying, if I would have just had a Marine here to spot for my tanks, that would have helped. if I have a Marine here and my tanks are already sieged in a line here, I can guarantee that I get off the first shot, even if he has air superiority with a Viking. So that's a huge positional mistake that I made here. These tanks are just not participating. This one kind of is, oh, but only because he ran Marines up the ramp. This one is doing nothing. So that's a really good point. And obviously, once my stim completes, I should have a Marine out here, have a Marine up here somewhere, or, you know, over here to see that push coming. And then I can position my Marines here, as you said, to stim forward and try to take out those tanks before he gets into position. Really good point. Alright, so now I actually do have air superiority. He's been scanning. Okay, he did bring up 2 Vikings into the fight. I have combat shields against no combat shields and +1 attack. I think his +1 attack did in fact finish. My +1 armor is about to finish. He sends this drop in but loses almost everything to this Widow Mine and turret. He does build his 3rd base on location. Yeah, so that didn't quite get done what he wanted it to get done. But as I said before, I overestimated my position. Now, what I didn't realize is that he was already on 5 racks. I'm on 3. And I'm going to try to take my 3rd on the low ground. This push clears that out. Actually ahead, so I wasn't completely mistaken. I'm ahead in resources lost. But again, this is a really big deal. Having an additional 2 barracks, reactor barracks, and of course with that push, he did take out 13 SCVs, so I'm at a worker deficit, and even though he is on 5 racks off of 2 bases, his economy is allowing him to support these racks, whereas my low worker count, it would not really allow me to support 2 additional racks and a 3rd base. So I'm going for the 3rd base, gets taken out. But, alright. Well, at least this makes much more sense now. Even if I would have taken this out without those tanks sieging, I don't think I would have been able to push in here, especially after losing this base. But, alright. So, biggest lesson to learn here, actually, is the poor positioning on my tanks. They should have been up here. Allowed him to end up killing 13 SCVs just by gaining this position. And that allowed for him to come in with this follow-up and put me away. And so, as you said, Richie, once stim completed, I should have had my units out on the map. At the very least to scout his incoming attack and to try to take the low ground preemptively. Or, you know, just to have a spotter down here to allow my tanks, which should have been positioned here, to get off the first shot at the very least prior to him sieging his own tanks. So that bit of analysis definitely helps. Now it's time to look at your games here.